The Highland Hills tower the skies. But the shadows they cast draw the spirits near. After all, tomorrow
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi.
something's happening to Jenny. She's gonna be
Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I'm talking, but I'm still here. But I'll join you in 1 second. Sorry, we're just dealing with something here.
no problem. We're just Jenny's got a
Neighbour.
situation, you know. But we're joined tonight by Jenny and we're joined by Louise tonight. And we're just live for about an hour and 10 minutes or something because a lot of people want to go and have the bells in with their family and stuff. So I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing well.
Yeah.
What are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking that new Bailey's Irish. Well, it's no Bailey's. It's Harvey's Irish cream.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one you were talking about? And I was like, you need Rennie's.
Need Rennie's?
Yeah.
But no,
Rennie's.
I'll tell you exactly what it's like. It kind of burns the nostrils.
That's a good sign. I'm gonna have a drink now in a minute. I haven't drank yet.
I'll tell you what, it's stronger than Bailey's. Twice as strong.
Is it? Why, what's the volume in it?
I don't know. The bottle's down the stairs. I just put a wee pickle into this and chucked an ice cube into it, and that's why it looks more than it is. But it's quite pungent.
Yeah,
you know, it is quite pungent.
No, it's really...
It has got the whiskey taste to it though. The Irish, obviously, the Irish whiskey.
Do you ever get the Baby Guinness? Do you ever hear them?
I've heard about them, but I've never had one. No.
Basically that. Like a Bailey's, like it's basically in a shot and you just go, yeah. So it's really nice. If you're ever out for a night out and you're looking for a little quick shot, get the Baby Guinness.
It's stronger because it's got a kind of kick to it. I can't remember the whiskey that's in it. It's Harvey's something.
Sorry,
Irish
I'm here. I'm present. Sorry, there was just something I had to deal with. Yes. Sorry.
The rescue, did it take place, the rescue?
It's happening. It's happening.
I tried to open the church, but the doors are hard to open them. So Lauren's gonna have
Keep it mute.
Yeah, no, it's happening.
No evidence.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what's happening now, but there is anyway. Yeah, I can't talk about it on the live, but I'll tell you about it afterwards. But
I was just saying to Louise, Jenny, it's quite pungent.
Pungent. Well, it depends.
Burning the nostrils.
It's burning my nostril hairs. And it's got a kind of, I'll tell you, it's got a kind of like, it's got like a kind of, you ever tried that? What's that mouthwash you get? What's that right strong mouthwash you get?
My God.
What's that stuff? What's that right strong mouthwash you get, ladies and gentlemen? That Listerine. It's got a kind of Listerine kick to it.
Listerine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I love that.
It's like Bailey's. Wow. It's the same as Bailey's, but it's stronger. Much stronger.
What percentage is it?
I don't know. It's down the stairs, and I'm not going back down.
Should have brought the bottle up with you. That's what we do. That's what professionals do when you're on the computer. You know.
No, I'm a professional. I don't want to spill it on anything valuable. But who's on the chat? We've got Lawrence. We've got Chocolate Drops. We've got Midzone. We've got Rev, Melissa.
There's Alan. Hi, Alan. Lawrence, how are you, Lawrence? Hope you're keeping well. Hi, Melissa.
Ooh, that's a big glass of wine, that isn't it?
It's a bucket, Lulu.
Jesus Christ. What is that?
It's not wine.
That's how the Emerald Isle ladies do it, though, Chris. That's how the Emerald Isle ladies do it. Go hard or go home.
I haven't gone. I've gone off vodka for a while, so I'm going back on
it. Red wine, Lulu?
No, vodka.
Are you having a vodka tonight? Are you?
Yeah, Coke.
I thought that was wine.
Oh.
This is all that's left. Family over, so.
Hi, Bobbies. Happy New Year. That looks nice. God, well, we've had an eventful night, let me tell you. We had an eventful night. But you know what? It's waking up next day with fresh air the next morning. The birds were singing and the air was fresh.
Well, I'm going to say this now, and it's something that I need to say. I was shocked last night. I truly was shocked last night with that show. What was it? PDX.
Used to it.
Hi guys, check out PDX Paranormal. Check out our channel and go and watch it from last night. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up and watched it. Well, it was nearly 90%.
It started at 3 o'clock, Chris. It started at 3 and we finished it went on for 3.5 hours.
I watched an hour and a half. Yeah.
That's why I got tired, but you know.
I stayed awake through it all. So it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I was so happy because you stayed, you know, my two people like Chris and Louise stayed up to watch it because you all know what was going down and what was the past history of it. So it was something like watching the rerun of it is not the same as watching the live of it because you can say what you want in the live. You know, you can get your stuff in there.
Yeah.
I was shocked. And see some of the stuff how it came out. I was really shocked to see how they were talking about how he said about the suicide. Did you hear that? How that person should do the same as the other person did that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, that was a different person who I don't know who that was. The panel knew who that person was who said that. And then after that, when Howard and Anthony came in, like we were talking about, these are the bloody OGs, right? You want a panel of OGs being on talking about you. There was Howard, there was Greg, there was Anthony, there was Emmy, there was Patty, there was Angelina, and then there was me. You have the bloody oldest OGs there that we're talking about one particular person. And I wouldn't be too happy. Like if you have random like Joe Soap talking about you, it's like whatever. But when you have legit people talking about you, that's a big goddamn boo-boo.
Look, the way he treated you was absolutely disgraceful. And if you're watching this, I know we could mention his name if you want to mention his name, but Brian, the way you treated Jenny was absolutely disgraceful.
Hi, Brian.
It was. And you shouldn't have spoke to her that way. You should not have spoke to her that way.
No.
And the thing you said about Jenny Tay, I mean, that's just downright creepy.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah. We're not going to say what he said, that part about me. I was shocked last night when I heard that. I was a little bit taken. I actually went red in the face. And I don't know if it's my blush.
You can lit the room up.
You know, and I kept looking at the fire with my logs lighting up. But I got embarrassed over that because I did not know that was said. And I'm like, who the bloody hell would know or would say that stuff about me? And look, please, let's not do that. And, you know, like I always say, be my best friend or be my worst enemy. It's up to you how you pick and choose it.
Well, he does come from Canada. He's probably in the Yukon. They're doing a log cabin with the internet connection.
Probably, yeah.
Oh God. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for the way you treated the people.
No, but you see,
no, there's no excuse for that.
Like Emmy had said, you need these people to build you up. You fuck with them, you're gonna fall. You know, remember who. Actually, she said, remember who built you up because you're gonna meet them on the way down. And now he's meeting us on the way down because he is on his way down.
See, I've heard things in the past and the grapevine and stuff like that I never thought was, but then, and I'm just going to come out and clearly say it. He's been a dick to me for a few times. Get what I mean? He was a dick to me a few times, and get what I mean? I'm just very annoyed.
Aye, but like Emmy said, like I said in a second ago, like you know. I forget what I fucking said, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you'll meet, don't stick with the people who build you up, basically, because you'll meet them on the way down. And like I said, that's what he's doing. He's meeting them on the way down. And his name is Brian J. Laverty from Global Ghost Hunt. And I think we should all shout his name out because why? Like, don't say it. Don't say it because he'll come back at you.
I'm going to say this. I had him on Scotland, and it's up to Dakota what Dakota does with Bald Bonkers, but I'm going to be removing the videos with him on with Ghost Squad Scotland.
I'm taking anything from TikTok that I have from Global Ghost Hunt off. Yeah, I'm taking it all off. And people are afraid to say his name. Nope. You have Brian J.
You think it was Voldemort or something, or like Harry Potter or something like that.
I know. Don't mention Brian J. Laverty. Don't mention Brian. Don't mention Brian. But who's Brian? He's from Global Ghost Hunt. Don't mention his name.
that Global Ghost Hunt.
But you just know the problem. Huh? When there's that many people, you know there's definitely a problem.
Too many cooks.
So I don't really know how he's going to try and come back with it. Like,
I don't know.
I think it's a plastic surgery and changes his name, he should be fine.
Face Off.
That's right, maybe actually. That's a very
from a woman or something like
that. Mind fecking movie, Face Off. It's mind fecking. I'm saying fecking because we're on the show, but mind fecking that movie. Face Off.
I don't care anymore. I don't particularly care. If you can message me if you want, Brian, but I've blocked you, I'm afraid. So
yeah, email me like he emails, me.
I'm just sickened about the way other people were treated, right? And it's no that. It's I was listening to that story. What was her name? I can't remember her name. I'm sorry if you're watching.
Emmy?
No, she had a mask on. She had something wrong with her.
Angelina.
And I was listening to her and I felt sad for her because she was like, I helped him with this, I helped him with that. And he was only wanting that so he could get somewhere. He was using her. What the hell was that?
Sorry, I had to listen. Listen to a message.
Sorry, there. That's Cora.
Hi, Cora.
Oh.
I had a big bang there. I thought
she's run downstairs.
I was like,
she's looking for something.
Nope. Jenny's been.
Is that me? Who's breathing?
Oh, I'm not breathing.
No, I put my phone onto charge. I put my microphone onto mute because I had to voicemail.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you drink some alcohol during the show.
No, it's happened. No, my love, it's happened when you multitask because I'm in the middle of doing rescue, and I'm voicemailing like a million people, and I put myself on mute sometimes.
I know, but yeah. So, Brian, if you're out there, disappear from the paranormal. About 500 years should be about fine. You can come back after that.
Who is Facebook user? Hello, beautiful people. Hello.
I don't know who that is. Who is Facebook
What's
user?
the noise in the background? It would have been my TV, but even though it's very low.
There was a bang.
Oh, my sister closing the door. I think that noise you heard.
Yes, yeah. Facebook user, who are you?
That was happening to me last night on Emerald Isles Paranormal. I came into Emerald Isles Paranormal and it kept putting me out as Facebook user.
I know. I don't know. I know you have to the link. No, you have to accept on StreamYard to use your name, and then
it didn't give me the choice.
Did it not?
Nope. Because I tried. I would come in back at 4 times, and then I went into Ghost Squad Scotland after that. Because I was why I watch it on yours. Because there wasn't any money.
I remember Pam as well.
I like talking to other folk.
Okay, don't know why that happened, but I'm gonna try and share this.
Oh, I have a good one for the chat tonight. Any predictions for this year? Like Baba, whatever her name is.
Baba. What was her name again? Baba. There was something. Baba. We'll just call her Baba.
Yeah.
Okay. Predictions?
I don't know. Is there any?
I foresee someone leaving the paranormal.
That's her name.
I foresee someone in the paranormal getting
chased through the streets with Amory Young. Sorry, Amory. What'd you say?
I says I foresee someone in the paranormal getting chased through the streets with burning torches.
Amory Young is the one who said hello, beautiful people. Hi, Amory. Happy New Year to you. I'm just sharing this out. Don't mind me from not looking at the screen. I'm just sharing this out. Sorry for not paying attention, but I will now. Sorry, I'm just showing it out.
So, Ken, something this year, To be honest, yeah, I think there's got to be. I think something's going to happen this year. I think there's going to be. I don't want to put a down on things, but I think there's going to be something happens.
So
Quite
yeah,
bad.
that's what I keep hearing. So I'm like, what?
Can people hear?
Because you left Girl Dakota with us, and we were like, I was like, what's happening? 54.
Baba Fanga Balkans for yeah.
Everybody's been talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody's been talking about a Black Swan event. You came
A what?
A Black Swan event. It's like a man-made disaster on a biblical scale. And everybody's talking the new, and the governments the new keep putting out saying, "Oh, you should have plenty of candles in your house because the internet and the power might go off, and there's solar flares coming and stuff like that."
Yeah, they've been quite bad. Wasn't there a big hole in the sun there a while ago?
Mm-hmm. And then there was that movie that Barack Obama on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen it, and it's called Leave the World Behind.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Oh, I've seen that movie. That movie was a little bit.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
I've not seen it yet.
I watched it. And I watched it because of the actress that was in it. So I'm thinking, right, it's going to be a great movie because of the actress that's in it. But it was there's a lot of talk about it. The ending of it was just like,
well, I couldn't tell you. I can't folk that watch these things for the only reason for like symbolism and stuff because they're into all this kind of stuff. And they want me. They say something's going to happen this year because everything. See, everything that was used into the ships and everything, they were all real.
Aye, but
they're all real ships.
Yes. Good or bad?
Well, if the grid goes down and there's no internet and there's no electricity and you go to use your contactless and everything's run by internet now. Everything's internet.
Yeah, I know that.
You think about these self-driving cars that were crashing in the movie. That's how they use GPS.
Aye.
Mm-hmm. See airplanes, see big 747s. They could make them crash if they wanted to, if they hacked into them.
Yeah, they could.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever watched Black Mirror?
No.
I've heard about that. I've never seen it though.
That messes with your head now, because it's all like that. It's all like these little, what if this happened? Or what if the bees all went mad? What happened? You know, watch it. Yeah. I think it's on Netflix now. They have it on.
Is it?
It used to be Channel 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
weird. Each episode's different, but it's like kind of based, I'd say, like on conspiracies and like what if situations. So like that, if we had robots living with us, or if we all got obsessed with our phones and we had to use our phones for everything.
Well, did you see what happened the other day mentioning robots?
I know. The what, Chris?
Did you see what happened the other day mentioning robots? Last week, Elon Musk, see how Elon Musk is making robots? One of them attacked and nearly killed one of the scientists.
Yeah, but it went for Elon himself.
No, it went for one of the guys that was building it.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny.
I think we need to be very careful when it comes to artificial intelligence. Because then you can go down the line as like minded Mike the Naked Bigfoot actually bringing this up, the ghost in the machine, because spirits can affect machinery. Think about this. Imagine if a demonic entity took over a computer.
Oh, listen. Just don't.
What?
Yeah.
You're sitting there the night, your iPad, Jenny, jumps up and stuff.
You speak to AI anyway on the computer or on your phone.
Yeah. Everything's AI now. Everything. YouTube is run by AI. Facebook is AI. You know, I'm really disgusted with Facebook.
Why?
And I wasn't going to tell you about it because I can't it would annoy you, Jenny. Something to the core. A guy had posted a video and it was for China, and it was about 40 or 50 dogs all tied up.
I know it.
Right? The paws were tied up. Everything was all tied up and twine and all that, right? Aye, right. And I reported it, right? And they go back to me and they says to me, "Oh, it's not went against it. It's no went against the guidelines."
I've done it before myself. I've done it before, and it's yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah. That is true. I know it.
I was shocked.
Facebook is just, I think they say sometimes it's like bots that control videos and so on and so on.
Yeah.
But Facebook, if I had a different platform to put my Emerald Isle onto, I would take it. I would just say, get rid of Facebook. Easy.
I would get rid of Facebook too. I really would get rid of Facebook.
If I didn't do rescue work and if I didn't do my paranormal page, I would get rid of Facebook completely. So
there's actually ones out there. There is ones out there. There was a paranormal one, but I advise against going to that.
Huh? Oh.
I say there was a paranormal one, but I advise against going to that. There is ones out there, but the ones that are out there they're awfully bad for getting viruses and getting hacked and stuff like that. Somebody's needing to start their own kind of one. I better if anybody's listening,
Aye.
But what's that? So what do you think will happen this
year?
Am I
coming through okay?
You're coming through fine.
You're coming through good. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So Jenny, what do you think will happen in 2024?
Genuinely, what I really think, I have a gut feeling. You go with your instincts and your gut feeling. I think 2024 for everybody or for me? Which for everybody or for me? In 2024.
You then everybody.
Plug in. Oh, my daughter wants me to cut the camera for a second because she's plugging my thing in. Okay, just plug it in. No one can see it.
So what good thing do you think will happen to you, Jenny?
I think I'm going to have, I feel this since last year. I feel like I'm going to have a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
In 2024. I feel like I'm going to have a breath of fresh air. And I feel like there's a level of my, I don't give a fuck, has gotten lower. So I feel that's going to work for me too, because I genuinely don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And it's going to get lesser and lesser. So that's going to work in my favor too. But I think working with people or, I feel I've changed a little bit when I go out and investigate and so on. I think I've changed a little bit more, that I'm a little bit lighter than I was before. Still strict. Don't get it wrong. Still strict. But I feel like I'm open a little bit more as into having different people joining us and so on and so on. And I also feel like I'm going to have a breath of fresh air. And I also feel there's a level here, like I said before, like my given a 2 Fs, it has lowered down. So that's going to, like I said, serve me well as well. So that's what I think for 2024 for me. What about you, Lulu?
Nope.
Has Lulu frozen?
Are you there?
Lulu has frozen.
I was actually excited for 23. Oh, boy. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you're coming in.
I'm still moving on my.
That's weird.
Screen.
Okay, you're breaking a wee bit. Okay, you're coming back.
Yeah, because you were going in and out. I'm open.
Were we coming in and out?
Am I?
That's interesting.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, and that's why I was like, can you still?
No.
That's weird.
See me. Top of the house in the attic.
You're in the fucking attic. You're upstairs in the attic.
I had to get away from them all. They have the music downstairs.
Oh, I'm coming up to you.
Can you?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, it's coming in good now.
I don't know. I was actually excited for 23, and I was like, I just wanted to do new stuff, and now 24, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
just do paranormal.
That's paranormal.
Yeah,
we've got loads of things planned.
Oh,
I mean, you're coming back.
This is what I'm trying to find out. Every week, this happening. I'm like, what is happening?
I know. What about you?
Maybe that's why I don't know what's going to go.
What about you, Chris?
I don't know. Really, something new. I'm hoping to go to new places in the new year. new locations.
Oh, that's true, Lauren.
Yeah.
New Year's build up. Aye, that's what it is. Everybody will be using the internet. They know that's what we'll be on. Everybody will be using it. I think, of course, you, Jenny, you're going back to Leap Castle.
Me, Lulu, and Niall are going. The team has gone back to Leap Castle and Redwood Castle, and we have fantastic people joining us. We have the fabulous Michael Wong from Washington State joining us. So yeah, we have an exciting January happening for us. We have been waiting for this since the beginning of last year. So
I hope it's good for you. I hope it's really good for you, and I hope you catch loads of ghosties chasing you down the halls.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen for me because I can't run down those castle stairs. But
you'll be fine.
I was saying tonight that I'm so excited to get out. I'm so excited to get out to investigate. And you know, Lulu, what I'm like, there's nowhere I'll go by myself. Not a lot of places I will go by myself. But now I feel like I can sit in that banquet room in Leap Castle and just say, bring it on, bring it on. I'm ready to do this. Because it's been since October since we've done an investigation. And now I'm kind of like, I'm just sick of the living people. I just give me some tent people. I'm sorry, no disrespect to them, but I'll take them. I'll take them before the living at this stage. It's been 30 months, trust me.
You need to come out to Scotland. The two of you are needing to come out to Scotland and go to some strange location. I'm looking for somebody to go into Loch Ness in a rowing boat.
Bring Alan with you.
Alan, I don't know if he can swim or no. That's the thing.
Get him a bloody life jacket.
You'll be fine. Yeah. Most of Tonics DKX, he'll be fine. You know what I mean? He'll get there.
When are you? Apparently now Lisa's coming over in August, so we need to get a date from Lisa. So we need to.
Well, she's spending a couple of weeks in Scotland, and then she wants to spend a couple of weeks in England, and then a couple of weeks in Ireland. So we need to try and arrange it for you guys to come out of Scotland, and then come out of Ireland.
Yeah, we can do that. We can organise that.
Scotland would be good because I would like to go to take you to Greyfriars.
Yeah,
I ken a lot of people have been there, but it's
still like a place that you have to go and see anyway. I'd like to go to my favorite place. I'd like to go to is St. Mary's King's Close.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Before I would with where's my dog limping? Before I would with the falls, I would go to Mary King's Close. That it just looks more underground for me. It looks like streets.
You should go to Stirling Castle in the graveyard with a big pyramid gravestone.
Aye. Where?
That's a nice place.
Graveyard.
That's in Stirling.
The Greyfriars dog. What was his name?
Greyfriars Bobby.
Bobby, yeah.
Bobby.
I'd like to see that, and I know you're not allowed into it at night time, but I would like to see that.
No, they stopped people getting in at night because people were getting in and doing things that they shouldn't be.
Really?
Oh, aye. There was folk getting in there investigating and drilling holes and tombs and stuff like that, and putting cameras in them and stuff like that. And and then they kind of stopped the folk at night for getting in. So I don't know what you would do there. You'd have to probably contact them for getting in. But yeah, I mean, that's what happens. There's always somebody out there that's got to ruin something for you. Can't I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't leave anything alone or just respect anything. It's history. Mary's King's Close is very eerie. I haven't been myself.
Yeah.
That's the one that I want to go to because it looks more like a street than the vaults do. And even though I heard good things and bad things about the vault.
The last time I was there.
Where is it, Jen?
Edinburgh. Edinburgh is a beautiful city. Edinburgh is a beautiful city.
I went.
Yeah.
You got to remember that's where the Hellfire Club is too.
Yeah, I know. Lulu, are we gonna make a trip this year?
That's where the Hellfire Club is.
Yeah. Which you can get the boat.
We're gonna make a trip this year.
You can get the boat over.
I don't mind. Listen, I'd rather the boat than flying. To be honest with you, you know what I'm like. I'll do the boat.
I'm just thinking. Yeah.
If you put it on, you jump on the train.
Come over when we're doing when we're doing the UFO stuff, you can come over for that.
Yeah.
We have to get.
We need a sacrificial lamb.
Go beam.
Big flashy light.
Chris, we'll tell you. You just lie on the ground and put your hands over your chest like this, and we'll light tea light candles around you.
I'll get the.
I'll tell you something.
The sound thing. The sound thing, and then we'll just put it on top of you. We'll just hide behind a bush.
Well, what you want to do is you want to you want to plan it for when Lisa comes over, because she does the stuff with the UFOs too. She does the mediumship with the aliens and stuff.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do first. Steph and Lily were talking, and we were saying, right, like Louise was saying, that we are going to broaden our investigations in 2024. Like, you know, we'll still continue on with our paranormal investigations, but what we're just going to change things a little bit. We're going to add more history into it and more investigation into what we're going to do. But we're not going to say it yet because we're going to film it, and you must watch on YouTube. So you must like and subscribe to Emerald Isle Paranormal Researchers on YouTube to see what we are getting up to in 2024. We'll give you little snippets of lives, but you must watch and follow the page and subscribe to the page to see the rest of it. But it's going to be a little bit more different.
Well,
a little more different.
I think the UFO thing will be interesting. The UFO thing's definitely interesting. You know?
Yeah.
Especially what's going on with the disclosure and stuff like that.
I know.
And anyway, I want to see Louise getting abducted.
Do you know, we could be the cause of the 2020.
I know.
Yeah. Look, I've seen them already a few times now. Sure, what's the third time?
It's like we'll have Chris.
Third time lucky.
We'll bring Chris up to the mountainside, right? We'll bring Chris up to the mountainside, and we'll he lays on his back, and he's just put his hands over his chest like this, and we'll just shape out his body with tea light candles, and then we'll put the spirit box on top of his chest, and then we'll put the stones on him. And see what happens.
There'll be a big flashy light in the outline, and we'll be bumped into the side of the hull.
A big, what you say? Big flash of lightning.
I'll be all red in that. I'll be like, so that's the thing that folk would say about get abducted by aliens. You get abducted.
And then Jenny would like, Louise, did you get that? I did.
He needs like a camera. Like a camera. Did you get it? I did, yeah, I did.
We need GPS systems.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I swear to God. But
I think we need to take some whiskey up the hill at the same time. I think we need to take some of that whiskey.
You don't have to preach to the choir here. There'll always be a whiskey in the bag. And one for offerings and two for ourselves.
Aye, well, you do it in case you like trauma. That's the thing about getting abducted. That's the thing about being abducted. You can't remember it afterwards.
That's me after a few gins. I'm joking.
It's going to be me. That's because it's a bloody paint trapper.
This is a bit weird, right, saying it, but did you get a COVID vaccine?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Do you not find sometimes it gets sore? Or like gets itchy kind of sore?
No.
All right.
I'm just getting older. Everything is sore.
See my arm here? My arm. I've got enough of a problem with it. I can't put it up like this.
And that's where you got it.
Can they do it like this?
No. I'm unvaccinated. I'm totally unvaccinated. I've had none. Absolutely none.
Oh, you didn't get it?
Oh, yeah. None at all.
Yes, I'm
I was
pure blood. There's no minis about it. Dakota's one. He's a pure blood.
But you see, the thing is, right, when I was getting...
We're the negatives, Jen. We're the negatives.
We
have special bloods. We are special people. We are like nanu, and I can't even do the thing.
I've got the same blood type as you guys. I've got the same blood type as you.
What are you, Chris?
Negative.
You're negative.
Are you
negative? We're all negative people.
Are you I remember doing the show with you.
I just know had that I've just no had the jibby.
Wow. I remember doing a show with myself, yourself, and Dakota, Chris, and I remember me and you were Reese's negative, and Dakota wasn't. So it was kind of like, I want to be Reese's negative too. But
aye. It's look. I didn't take the jibby jabby because it doesn't need to help you in the first place. So that's why.
When I went to go and get that done, she said to me, "Do you have any blood disorders?" And I'm like, "Why? Why would you ask me that question? Why? Why would you?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'm negative, and I've got low platelets." And she goes, "Well, you need to go and get it okay from your doctor first." And I'm like, "Hold on."
Mm-hmm.
See, I was one of the guinea pigs because of the nursing. They made us all go in. And then I had a really bad reaction to it, but my iron was low. Story of the blood, anyway. And so I had to go into hospital and things like that. So Jenny, they would have went off. I had to put in a whole big form and things like that of like how I had the reaction and everything.
Happy New Year,
so, Happy New Year,
Papa Joe.
So that's why they might have said it to you. Yeah. Anyway,
Lily, what did you put in? What did you have?
I had to put in a form because I reacted to it because my blood was low, my irons were low. So I just mean like if afterwards, because I was saying it to them, I was like, I don't think I should really be getting this. My iron is quite low. Anyway, that's another thing. But I just wondering, has anyone else, even in the chat, like have had that as well? It's kind of like sore, itchy now and then.
And everybody I can that's had the exact same problems. Mind
you, really?
I know of 35 people that have had it and they're no longer with us.
I did.
So better not mention that in case I get my channel tuned in.
I just don't know with that. You just, unless you're a bloody mortician, you just don't know the real answer from it. You don't, unless you're a mortician.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. See with the stuff in the blood types. There's something weird there. There is something weird there. There's obviously everybody's connected, and that's what I find strange. I do find that strange.
I do remember that in biology and science. It was interesting that, like, the negatives, they actually still don't know how the rhesus negative came about from a science point of view. They're just guessing it was a mutation.
I looked it up, and apparently it comes from monkeys in Africa.
Yeah.
No, that's rhesus positive.
Oh no, that's negative.
Yes, I always slag all my. I know. So half my family are positive and half are negative.
Me too. Oh, who's negative as well? Someone in my family is negative, and I thought I was the only one. So I was hoping that I wasn't part of all of them, but now I am because one of my sisters is negative. I'm looking up. I'm googling it.
It's a strange thing because I think it goes back. I think it's like a lineage, like people that are friends up there, whoever they are, only like to take certain people, and they've all got special blood. Only the people that have got special blood.
So this is saying, sorry, Chris. This is saying the OHD gene arose from the duplication of an ancestral RH gene malformation evolution. An OHD deletion occurred during the evolutions of hominids, whatever that is.
Humanoid. Well, God's sake, I can't even say
that's the one. So that many modern humans completely lack the OHD gene.
Yeah.
The halotype glossary is the leading cause of the D negative phenotype worldwide. Anyway, if you understand what I just said there, great.
No, really, I'm getting another slurp in my paint stripper.
I'm Reese's O negative as well. I'm Reese's O negative as well.
Oh, I'm not O. My mom's O. I'm A.
Oh, I'm Reese's O negative. Who's Facebook user? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who your Facebook user.
No, I don't know who that is. I'm trying to look for it here and I can't find it. Don't carry the monkey gene. Facebook user, what's your name? Give us your name. I can't see your name. Chris, what type are you? Are you A, O, B negative, and so on?
I'm oh dear Jesus Christ, I've went forgot now. I think it's negative. I can't remember.
A is very common with this side of like Europe and things like that because it was to do with our food. And then B as well for the like Asian side. They were usually B because of the rice and things like that. So we're like wheat based. So it came A.
Do you know what happened to me?
A, I'm O Reese's negative, like
Africa.
So what
so
is
that would have been she's the granny, she's the main one. O was the granny one, and then she had 2 kids, if you get me, A and B, and then A and B. That's how I
So I fucking knew it, but people
you're the mommy, you're like the mommy or the granny one. Yeah.
I told you I'm the special one.
You're special, Jenny.
I am
special.
So I could take your blood, Jenny.
You can take any of you can take my blood.
You can't take my blood though.
I can't take yours. I can't take Chris's. I can only take Reese's own negative blood, which is why we're asked to give blood, because it will literally go for anyone in the world, but we need our own blood back. So if I ever turn into a vampire, I need to find someone with Reese's own negative blood so I can suck your blood.
But if you're A, it's rarer for me with A because.
Yes, I heard that. Yeah, I heard
Are you A, Chris?
What's that?
Are you A?
I can't exactly remember. I've got it written down somewhere. I had an awful problem with my blood tests. See when I first met Dakota. I'm not telling many folk this.
No.
I get. We were going through the kind of alien stuff, and at the time I wasn't well, and I get blood. I had to go to the doctor, so I went and got my bloods taken, right? And about 4 hours later, the doctor phoned me. I kid you not. The doctor phoned me and says, "Listen, we've got a bit of a problem." I says, "Well, what's that?" "Someone stole your blood." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" "Well, we take it to the hospital clinic. We put it in the fridge, and it was gone the next day."
Okay.
So I said, "You come in and get it done again."
Look at Louise trying not to laugh. You can see him.
I know. And I says,
they peckered up there. They were like, "How are we going to do
this?" This is absolute craziness, by the way. So I got it done again, and I says to him, I says, the doctor taking about 6 vials for me. 6. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, leave me some left. He phoned me up again. He phoned me up again the next day. He phoned me up again. "I'm sorry, Chris, but there was a problem with your bloods. You'll have to come in and get them done again." No, he never said this time. He just says there's a problem with your bloods. Can you come in and we need to do you again? So I went in and I got it done again, and then I was left alone, and they've no asked me for that ever since.
Oh.
Which I find strange.
I've just got a bloody bruise in my hand.
Oh, yeah. It's come to get
you.
No,
seriously, I've just got a bruise in my hand. It's just raised a little bit. That's okay. What?
I will say that.
Yeah,
there was some. I don't know if anybody else, but Louise, keep going, Lulu.
Yeah,
experienced some weird stuff on that show with Dakota and everybody.
You're right. That's why I was so quiet. I was like feeding off it, but then I was like giving it off as well. And I was like, what is going on? It was like it was going around in circles.
It was nosing. It was. Okay. I don't know what the hell it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I don't know if I don't think it was bad.
Days, I was that like hyper because I really do think I have ADHD. But anyway, that's another thing. But like I couldn't calm down. I usually I'm kind of like, okay, I know why I'm getting hyper or whatever. But it was from that night. I was like, because it's usually Jenny when we went to like the Athenaeum or like the Elementary as well in Lep Castle. If I get something that's very strong, that's the feeling I get.
Yeah,
it's like a buzz. So it's like I kind of feed off it, but it's like it's kind of like a mutual thing. So I don't know what I don't know what it was. It was
I do think it was either Mike, because I don't know what he's transformed into, but it was either Mike or it was something else. It was interesting in you, Jenny. I noticed that.
Who what?
It came to me. It was interesting in you.
Who was?
whatever it was.
Always watching.
Always watching.
And it was interested in me. It was the thing or whatever it was. It was really interested in you. Because it came to me. And then it left me. It came to me and it kind of left me. Then it went to Louise. And then it left Louise. And then it went back to you. And then it went to Dakota. And it was going to ruin everybody.
I actually should show. I'll send it on to you, Jenny. You can see the point at the start of the night. And I just kind of look and I was like, what's going on? I could start sensing it then. But we were all still having a laugh and we were chatting.
Yeah.
But I could just start getting quieter and quieter. Because I was like, I was just feeding off whatever it was. It was just that. Anyway, that was just weird. That was weird.
Yeah. But it was like, see, when I see things, I see them as kind of outlines, right? And I don't like to say it because it kind of spooks folk out. But see the lights behind you. It was standing behind that couch looking down.
And me?
Oh no, on you, no.
On Louise.
Pal. No.
Oh, and Bruno.
No,
was it?
It was looking down on him like that. It was because he was playing with his phone. It was like,
Aye. Lulu, and there's Bruno behind me. He's waving here. So was
hey.
I was standing there. It was interesting. Yeah.
So was someone standing behind that couch? Standing over Bruno.
Yeah. Aye. And it wasn't just me that noticed that. It was standing there. And it was whatever he was doing on that phone.
I know. You see, I know there's a man in my house. So he's a little bit, who you got on your house now, Jennifer? We're going to like spooky out and whatever. So,
get you tonight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was thinking for 2024? What I am going to be doing. When we say, I want to do this, I wish I could do this, I want to do this, but I never get around to doing it. Well, guess what? After having a shitty, say, 5 months of 2023, I now know what I'm going to do in 2024. And I'm doing it because I'm looking them up. I'm looking everything up and I'm booking myself in, and I'm probably going to do it on my own, but I'm doing it. I'm going on, and I've said this since I was a teenager now, and I'm at the age now that I'm going to go on a whale watching boat on the coast of Ireland. I am doing that. That's number one. I am doing
down there.
What?
When we're doing the alien hunting, when we're down there at Cork and Kerry Mountains.
Aye.
I'm doing, let's do it.
As long as I can have a life jacket with a whistle.
Oh, listen, we can call you Jack and I'll be
we'll go to Dingle. We'll go to Dingle. We will like Dingle, and they've loads of boats there and things. So.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I hope other people will join me. I'm going whale watching because it's my passion. And if I see a humpback whale jump out of the sea, break the waters, I just hold my arms because my legs are going to take away from me because it is my passion. And then
have you ever seen a basking shark?
I love. Oh God, they're on the coast. They're on the coast of Ireland. Yeah,
I've
seen them.
Swimming.
I've seen them.
Love them.
Close.
Yeah, they're down in Kerry.
Oh, they're on the coast of Ireland. I love them. They're so gentle, and I love them.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I want to do is go to a butterfly farm because I love butterflies.
I didn't know such a thing.
There are, yeah. Great, huge. Huh?
In the botanical gardens, they'll have like a butterfly room.
I am so doing that because I have butterfly tattoos. I love butterflies and I just want peace and quiet, and I want these little butterflies to land on me. That's what I will be doing. There was another one that I forget what it was, but I'm sure if it was important enough, it will come back to me. But whale watching and butterflies. Yeah. Whale watching and butterflies. I'm going to go to butterflies. Yeah. So they are my list that I said. I always say, I wish I could do it. I want to do it, but I never get to do it. And after having such a shitty few months, that I'm going to say, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. Nothing's stopping me. Do it. So what is on your list, Louise and Chris, of your, I never got it done because I never got around to it, list to do? What's in your bucket list? That's doable.
When you go, Louise, I'll let you go first.
Lily?
I don't know what's up with it. Like this year, I just feel like I'm blank. When I try and think of this year, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm quite content. Like I'm just thinking of like us getting a camper van and It'll be a bit of fun.
Scooby Mobile.
Yeah. But I haven't really
Why don't I pick something for you today and you pick something for me today and vice versa? I'm saying, right, Louise and Jenny.
What?
Parachuting.
Fuck off.
Oh. No.
Sorry, I didn't say it on the live show. But the first thing that came to my mind was flying, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was that word. So I apologize to anybody who got offense over that.
Fine. What's the worst it could possibly harm?
I forgot to mute my microphone.
Let me get.
I watched a few weeks ago about a husband who sabotaged his wife's parachute because he met someone else. So that's gonna be no. One of my dogs will do that now because they all love me and so on. But no, Chris, go for something else different. Lulu,
if you're bungee jumping.
No, Chris, go.
No,
with the fucking height. Would you stop with the height?
Chris.
All right then. Everybody in the ghost hunting team, including me, will come out of Ireland. Roller coaster.
I've done that already.
Oh.
No. Oh, come on, chaps in the chat. What should we do? What should we do?
Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
What should we do? Anything that has not got to do with heights. I mean, because Chris just said parachute. And
I don't mind heights. I just don't like falling from them.
But you've got a parachute. You're usually strapped to something.
Chris. No. Anything else?
Falling.
Just think we could use it for the perfect opportunity. If the parachute didn't work, we could try the ghost box or the obulus.
I was going to say, what's your insurance, Chris? We'll go on your insurance. You give us your insurance. Put us on your insurance, Chris, and then
I'll sign up. There we go. Here you go, Jenny.
Yeah, 10 million, Jenny.
I've packed your parachute for you, Chris.
Oops, just push out the plane. Oops, sorry. Catch it. I'll throw it at you now. Catch it.
That whale watching would be quite good.
That's 100%. I mean, you'll have to take my leg from me because I'll just not be able to stand.
You can go to the Skellig Islands and all that. You know where they did Star Wars and all that.
I was thinking about that just
there. The Skellig Islands and things like that. You'd be brought out there. I only ever went there. We just funky.
Anything would want us to do, I think we should do that in January show, and even now, that anyone who wants anyone tonight on this show tonight would give us a challenge for 2024. Give us a challenge. Give us something to make us antsy or make us kind of like, nervous but excited at the same time. Give us something to do apart from jumping out of a plane, like Chris said. So I was just going to ignore what Chris just said. And bungee jumping is another one that we're not going to do.
I keep trying to get Dakota to do that, but it just doesn't want to do it.
You just want to cut the
rope. Ping! Oh dear, it was terrible. We missed.
Emerald Park has the largest roller coaster in Europe. I've been on it. Lawrence, I've been on
never been on a roller coaster.
I've been on it.
Emerald Park has the largest roller coaster. Yeah.
Oh, God almighty.
I've never been on a roller coaster.
Do you go on them, Lawrence? That's out in Ashburn, actually.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm just doing rescue again. Please ignore me when I'm just not. Sorry, ignore me. I'm just doing rescue. Wow. It's a lot.
I mean, there's not really many extreme sports out there that you can do. I mean, that's safe. That's why they call them extreme sports.
Oh, that's good.
What about jet skiing? What about water skiing?
I wouldn't mind jet skiing. Yeah,
I like that. What about
water skiing?
What about
drive the boat.
Ice skating? Oh, skiing. We'll do skiing and we'll just we'll have Chris latched onto the rope that brings them up to the skiing chute, and we'll have.
I can't swim now. I can't swim.
No. I'm on about like skiing, like snow skiing.
But do you have like skiing slopes in Ireland?
No, we're going to go to France.
Oh, we're going to do one in Wicklow, I think, a few years ago.
Really, we'll go to France and we'll just kind of click you onto that thing that brings you up the slopes, and we leave you there, and you go around in circles and circles, and we're like, "Hey, Chris."
Hey, have you ever seen that film where the two people are stuck in the slide?
I was just going to say Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber. That's the movie. Dumber.
Can you imagine that, being trapped in a ski hang just swinging about? That'd be terrible. Why don't we go to France and go to like a winer tour or something like that? A wine, what do you call it? A winery where they make wine. That'd be interesting.
I have a chauffeur.
Aye, we could get Jenny, and she could get in with her bare feet, and she could mash the grapes up.
Yeah.
Sorry. What did you say? I heard my name, Jenny, but I was doing a voicemail there. I'm so sorry.
I says Jenny, we could go to a winery in France, and you could go in your bare feet and mash all the grapes up.
Yeah, I could do that, no problem. I wish I could lift my leg up because I'm on my bare feet right now, but I'm not going to do that because my legs are a bit sore. But yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I'm just looking at Lauren saying shite. Is it suited or is it shite? No, Lawrence, it's actually quite good. I have pictures of me on the roller coaster on my fridge, the magnets, but it's quite good. And when you go up and then you drop down, I find that part where the camera is kind of like is in a bad position because you're kind of trying to like keep your eyes open, but you look like you're a zombie apocalypse, because you're trying to keep your eyes open, but most of it your head is down and your hair is going everywhere. But I wish they placed the camera somewhere else. But sometimes you're like this, and sometimes you're praying to Jesus, or sometimes you're like it's zombie apocalypse. But yeah, the camera should be situated somewhere so I can go. Hold on.
We need to do something exciting. I think the alien hunting's the best one. I mean, you're 90% chance of getting abducted.
Well, as I said to Jenny, now I'm probably fucking hanging it, but there's not many Irish people that are doing alien stuff. So I was like, well, I've had my experiences, and I wouldn't mind like checking this stuff out.
You see the post tomorrow now, Lulu, from all the Irish teams saying we're going alien hunting.
You ever seen the film Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Get Jenny up there with a keyboard, big speakers, flashing lights.
I have a keyboard upstairs. I have a keyboard upstairs. We can do the Dracula. Or that's the Phantom of the Opera.
That's fun. I love
that movie Encounters of the Third Kind. So I will just play. We could. Lulu.
Hey, Stephanie.
We're going to record
that. Tunes as well.
Yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Happy New Year. We're going to record that.
Zip
from
lines.
The
zip lines. Thank you. Facebook.
I was going to say that as well, Anne-Marie. I was going to say that. But they have them. Oh, I'm just hitting my glasses on my face. They have them in the Tato Park or the Emerald Isle Park now. I couldn't even do that because they were too high. So anything that has not got to do with heights, even though it's supposed to be a challenge for us, and I think we should take this challenge on. Apart from the heights, Anne-Marie and Chris, let's not be doing that.
Basically, you want to take a boat where you can sit on the boat and drink like a Chardonnay and chase after whales.
Yes, I do.
It could be a first 10 gale.
What? I don't care.
A wee whistle.
I've got
my flashy light.
You know what I'd actually like to do, but I don't know where. I always seem to get it wrong. Is Ted Fest?
Stop,
Ted.
Oh my God! I tried to get a group of people to go to that one year, and they wouldn't do it.
Irish.
But I know a company that will give you the name of a B&B where you can all stay. They pick you up and drop you off, and then bring you.
I think
home.
It's Aran Islands, isn't it, Jenny?
Yes. And they pick you up and drop you off, but nobody's driving, and everyone's just having a cup of tea, Father. Let's do that. Let's do
Ted Fest. What is that?
Father Ted.
Oh my God.
Dougal. So you could be one of the priests. You just need
Father Jack.
Yeah, you're going to Craggy Island. And so, and you know, you go into the house. Lulu, me, I'm thinking that house is like, look, it's old in an island. We're kind of going, let's take a recorder with us, okay, too, as well.
Aye, the ghost of Father Ted.
I don't know where that is. It's like Galway or something. I think that house.
I'll find out where it is. Hold on.
Again, that is weird, that, because I seen a program about Father Ted last night. They were talking about how he dropped down dead. Again, he was at a dinner party.
I saw him in the show. So it's in County Clare. So devastating Craggy Island is, in fact, not one of Aran Islands. It's a fictional place. Heartbreaking, I know. The Paracle House.
Yeah.
The series is officially known as Glanquin Farmhouse and can be found in Loch Array in County Clare.
Okay.
I want one of the t-shirts that say I shot GR.
So is it literally in the west of Ireland, Lulu? It's in the west of Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's in the west.
You wasn't on the island, yeah.
Just below, above Cork and below Galway.
They're needing to remake Father Ted, but I said obviously have like Google,
it won't be the same.
Like Intelligent or something like that.
It won't be the same now. And look, I mean, Lulu, if we could get to stay in this house now, let it just come through. Oh, sugars. Hold on.
Do people actually live in there, though?
I don't know. I can see a few cars parked in the driveway. Shit, that wouldn't matter. It's not fabulous.
All the men could dress as priests and you could dress as nuns.
The priest coming out the door saying, down with that sort of thing.
The sisters.
Yeah. The bishop coming out and
bless you, my child.
Father Dougal, or Father Ted coming up there.
It would burn.
Oh my God. Oh, dear Jesus. Mrs. Doyle.
Anyway, okay. So has anyone got something apart from heights? Even though heights is pushing it to us to do the extremities that we don't want to do, and so giving us something.
You're not high for long.
Aye, but giving us something. Yeah, until you take your gummies. But yes,
I like my gummy bears.
But I know
your CBD.
Yes, those ones.
You have to try the CBD.
I know. We should try them, Lulu. I have never tried them before. I've tried other stuff before, but I was licking the wallpaper. It was like the Willy Wonka that I could taste the wallpaper. I was licking it.
No, but it would calm down our hyperness. So we get very hyper.
It doesn't. See, that's the thing about that CBD stuff. It doesn't do anything to you. It just makes you mellow.
Does it though?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'll probably opposite
it's
effect.
It's the other one that the sweets that I don't want to mention it on here in case I get a strike, but you get what I'm talking about. THC, you get the ones I'm talking about.
Right.
It's the other ones that you can get. They're legal to buy. You
can
buy them on Amazon. Yeah.
Oh my God. It would probably do the opposite effect on me. Literally, I'm sure it would. Trust me, I think it would.
I think the ones without the addiction part in them, it's more just the actual drug.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's just kind of.
They're trying to get that legalized, actually.
I don't know if that is in Ireland, but I can in Scotland. It's totally legal here for THC and CBD products.
I think once that part is taken out, then it's okay.
It's taken out.
Yeah.
It's been taken out.
I remember one time, right, a friend of mine, and he had the oil. It was an oil. The oil was so real. It was black, and I'm not supposed to say it. I'm going to bloody say it. That it was like THC and everything in it, and you're supposed to take the fingertip of the fingernail, the head of a matchstick. I took quarter of a matchstick head, and that's the time when I was licking the walls. I was licking the walls, literally, and I was like, "This is enough for me." And I did. No, seriously, I swear to God, because my friend, one time I was making brownies for my daughter for school, and I made Mammy's special brownie, and I did. I put too much into it, and it was a day that what's it called? What?
What's that?
For school?
No, yeah. So I made a batch for Jessica.
My freezing.
I made a batch for Jessica and one for me, a special one for Mommy. So I could sit down and watch the president in America. I watched the president in America being sworn in. And my friend sent me the capsule with like, this liquid in it, and you're supposed to take a tiny bit, but it was like so small I couldn't see it. So I put the whole thing into the one chocolate brownie. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie, Jennifer. Okay, so I had to mark it M for Mammy, so I know it was mine and not give it to the teacher or the kids. And anyway, I was watching the president being sworn in. I'm like, yeah, the president being sworn in. Have a glass of wine. Ate this cookie. Video called my friend, and I said, he goes, Jen, are you going to do the little bit of oil? And I'm like, no, I put it into a cookie already. He goes, that's great. How much did you put in? I'm like, the whole lot. And he goes, get to bed while you can still stand.
It's still safe to do so.
I was like a dog running up the stairs. I was like a dog running up the stairs. I swear to God. And oh my goodness, it was so bad. It was so bad. And you know me, when I go to bed, I take all my dogs with me. I forgot my dogs were downstairs. I went to bed because he looked at me and like my eyes were like, he goes, Jenny, and he made me more paranoid. And listen, you're giving me a whitey. Let me enjoy this crap, but no. He goes, Jen, he kept saying you were hugging the pillow. No, I kept turning the pillow over because it was cooler on the other side. I was so, oh my goodness. It was, yeah. No, I'm not doing that again. I mean, I was dreaming of EastEnders at one point. Which is really bad, I know, right?
I've got to start singing the theme tune to that there.
So, yeah, that was a trip. Part of the pun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go the trip with the Emerald Isles Paranormal on an experience of a lifetime,
literally
camper vanning from hell. Who's driving?
Me.
What's possibly happen? Wake up in the morning, floating out at sea.
With hyperactive people.
Oh Lordy! Oh, the Lord.
I went to the doctors one day, just not random doctors, right? And he's like that to me. I need you to take these tablets. Just listen, this is funny as fuck. And he says, I need you to take these tablets. Honestly, just listen to this. And he says, I need you to take these tablets. And he says, across it. Are you still exercising? And I went, I says, I'm walking out of the hills and stuff like that. I see the new, it's kind of autumn time. There's a lot of mushrooms up there. And he says, magic mushrooms. And I looked at him and I went, this guy's a kind of hippie. He's like, he's a doctor. And he's a hippie, right? And he's like, well, the wee red ones with the kind of the shrooms. And I went, aye, that's weird. You should say that, actually. And he says, I was up there the other day. There, I taken and woke up 2 days later. And I'm looking at the pills. I'm looking at the pills.
Yeah, I've done them too. When I was younger. Them too. But they were fun. I think they were fun. Apparently, when I did, we were on school holidays, right? And so we went into the fields. And we seen the mushrooms. So we picked up the mushrooms and whatever. So instead of going home and washing them and so on, no, we just fucking ate them. And then about half an hour later, I'm not kidding you, I remember to this day, I became Mrs. Spaghetti Arms. Because when I was going home on the...
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is not for commission.
No. We were going home from school lunch, pretending we were in school, but we were like Mitch in school because we were like, going mushroom looking. We were walking across a field and I was like, oh my God. And let me tell you, my arms were like spaghetti, but they were like 30 feet long in each arm. And I'm like, I'm going to catch you. But I couldn't. And then I could see the ground was breathing. Why was the ground breathing? And then I told people, if your hands are cold, put them in my mouth because I've got central heating in my mouth.
Oh my God.
And then my brother-in-law goes, what's up with you? What's up? And I'm like, nothing's up. I had central heating in my mouth and my hands are cold. So yeah, that was back in the day. Have I done them?
Yeah.
Never again. Never again. It's nice to have a wee bit of an experiment.
It's actually it's quite interesting you bring this subject up because there's actually a lot of people use those kind of things to see into the spirit world, like dream walking and stuff.
This medication one now, and I know a page requested me to be a friend, and I seen what they were doing. I'm like, nope, decline, nope.
Yeah, honestly, that's what they did. See, this is actually quite an interesting subject we should actually get more into because that's what they used to do in the Vietnam War. They used to test the acid out in the soldiers.
Yeah.
To see what they would experience and stuff like that. And some of them were totally, it wasted them. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people don't realize it, but that's where acid came from. Was the 1950s, 1960s Vietnam War? The soldiers. And this was all like
people do meditation stuff as well, and community, like trying to do communication.
They do for communication too, yeah.
Who's going to be willing to take the mushroom?
I'll tell you somebody that takes a lot of it.
Jenny,
and is that?
I'm going to say we give nine. Good.
See, who's that famous conspiracy theorist? Who's that famous conspiracy theorist? Oh, what's his name? It used to be on the news years ago.
David
Icke. David Icke. That's how he was into his trances. Honestly, guys, David Icke, and he's talked about this in his videos and stuff.
I know him,
taking large quantities of acid before he went into his.
Yeah, I know. I've been sent many videos of him. Yeah, I know. Do you think
you really would come up with some shit though, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't even.
So, what are the two of you up to? I'll be going shortly because it's nearly 11 o'clock here. So
it is. It's 10 to 11.
Oh my god, is it?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't been shouting at me.
I know.
So you'll need to go down, Louise, and you'll need to go. Everybody will need to go. So I hope you all have a fantastic night. I'll give you a little toast to everybody.
Cheers.
2024 bring in camper van fun up in hills with candles.
Mushrooms.
CBD.
Have a great time in a camper van.
You poo up at the campsite. And then the next day you wake up in a field somewhere. You're like, they took me.
That's a normal thing for an Irish person to end up in a field somewhere at some point.
Yeah, I think that's why it's not as reported as much.
Yeah, right. It is true though. It is true. We end up in a field
to go.
Forget about it. Forget about it. You end up in the field. Don't tell anyone. Take pictures and put it on Facebook. Forget about it.
It's more like you're mortified.
Yeah. I just say if I was in the field somewhere and someone was taking a picture and I was half like comatose because I was like hung over the fuck, I'd like put me legs up, woohoo, when you're taking a picture, get my good side. In the field.
Yeah. If the aliens bring you back.
I don't think they would, actually. I don't think they would.
Well, all I've gotten is that. Supposedly all I've gotten so far, supposedly aliens are coming here. That is all I know. And no one has. Do you know anything about it, Chris?
Oh, they're coming to get you. They're here for all our strange things that we grow in the woods.
Aye. But do you think if they took you, would they give you back? And if they didn't give you back, why would they keep you?
Well, they would give me back because I'm just annoying.
Well,
they wouldn't be able to suffer me for 5 minutes.
No, my pain.
Aye, but they might take you, Jenny. They'll be like that.
Where's my knife?
We've got a fine specimen here. They'll take you back to their home planet, Jenny.
They could. Who, me or you?
Nah. No, you. They'll take you back to your home planet and you'll look them up and there'll be these strange creatures with big tentacles.
I'd love an alien pet.
What, like 10 eyeballs? And tentacles and stuff like that.
Tentacles?
Tentacles. Everybody loves tentacles.
Tentacles so they can hug you more. So then I can.
Oh, as long as they don't look like big spiders, I'm okay.
Wouldn't be Itzy? Will I take Itzy out for you?
No.
Can you imagine that big spider at night crawling towards you?
I wouldn't care, actually.
I always used to say there must be like spiders, and they're probably bad.
Well, the funny thing is, and Louise, I know you're going to look at me and give me the evils when I say this, but I think it was the most funniest thing ever in Redwood Castle. She's going to kill me if I say it.
What?
Yeah, in the bathroom, like she's got, like see the evil she's giving you right now.
She's drinking out her goblet and thinking, "What can I do to Jenny?"
I know, but I think it was the most funniest
spider.
Huh?
Jenny was trying to save this big, massive spider, and I was trying to get rid of it. And I told her, because I know spiders so well, because they like me, and I hate them. I told her it's grand, it's still alive. And Jenny was like, "No, it's going to die." I was like, "It's not. It's going to be still alive." So she goes in after me and takes it out of the bath. I rinsed it down the bathtub.
She
I find the cordless.
But she rinsed it, right? She rinsed it down and she put the plug on top of it. And I went in and I'm like, "Where's the spider?" And she goes, "It's down there." I rinsed it out and put the plug on top of it.
I'm sorry, Chris, you're watching. Probably not many people watch.
I know. I yanked the plug out. And then I was like, I yanked the plug out and I was like, "Oh my God, the spider's gone." I was like, "Fuck." And then all of a sudden the spider goes, come back out. And Louise is like, "Ah!" And she ran. And I'm like, "It's okay, spider. There. It's okay."
If anybody has any complaints about killing spiders, please contact Jenny here. She likes to save them. If you've got a big one in your house, please send them to Jenny.
Yes, I will take them in.
I've got a great way of getting rid of them. I've got a cordless Dyson.
What?
Yeah.
I use a cordless Dyson.
Now, Chris, be careful, they can still survive Dyson and then come back out of it later on that night.
I take them outside and let them out and scurry away with them, maybe 4 broken legs or something. Scurry away.
What's your shoe?
I have my little pet spider called Itzy. She's tiny, like she's small.
I've got one that lives in my car wing mirror.
Do you?
Nah, live driver's side car wing mirror.
Yeah.
I've not seen them since I take it through the jet wash, mind you.
Did you give the spider a name?
I don't know what happened to him, but he disappeared. There's another in the passenger side. It was fine. Probably his neighbour. He was like, "Ah, God, he was such a good neighbour. Yeah, he was kept me a dead fly at the end of the week."
I remember trying them and then, yeah.
Huh?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've all went mad. Have a fantastic new year and have a great day. Yeah. Check these all out later.
Go on, enjoy New Year's.
Happy New Year from Emerald Dan and Ghost Squad Scotland.
Thank you for joining us on this exciting adventure with Ghost Squad Scotland. Our team of experienced ghost hunters use the latest technology to explore the paranormal and uncover the truth about the unknown. Don't forget that we're affiliated with Spirit Shack, the UK's premier ghost hunting equipment store, so you can trust our equipment to be top-notch. Plus, we have exclusive Ghost Squad Scotland merch available on our Zazzle store, so you can show your support for the team in style. And if you can't get enough of our ghost hunting adventures, be sure to tune into the Bald and Bonkers TV network to catch our show in action. Content creators can even have their own content syndicated on the network, or create their own custom online TV channel by visiting baldandbonkers.net. Thank you for your support. And remember to always keep an open mind as we continue to explore the mysteries of the paranormal with Ghost Squad Scotland.